Welcome to the morning show. Hey, to the morning show, baby. Welcome to the morning show, my people. It's Thursday, people. Wake up, smell the roses and the coffee and Folgers. You know what I'm talking about, baby. But everybody's on the highways and the byways and the triways, jumping into the flyways. Like my Uncle Myunclereddpill always say, please be safe in your destination. Why? Because there's somebody somewhere out there who loves you. And it's your family, baby. Yes, they do. They're just mad at your ass. Let's make this shit make sense, my people. Oh, they're just mad at you today. That's okay. They still love you. They still love you. Let's get it together. But I got to let y'all know what we got in the building. You heard me? Big Jizzle on a hot Jizzle. Brandon Fred Jones in the building today, y'all.
Y'all already know what it is, man. Y'all already know what it is. I'm here for that smoke today, as usual.
What we got?
Smoke.
Ooh, Lord, we smoking, baby.
You know, I'm gonna bring y'all some smoke today. I'm gonna leave that lava.
Yes.
Today's gonna be smoke. They got a little fire, they got a little smoke. Uncle Myunclereddpill, sometimes they ask for that pressure. So when you want that pressure, I'm gonna bring you that lava.
Yeah, ain't gonna bring that lava, baby.
But you better be ready to perform when that lava comes.
Ooh, baby, y'all need to tune in. This shit about to turn up, people. But listen to me. First, we're going to do the flashback with my Uncle Myunclereddpill, the Western Brain Cells, who where Brandon Jones is going to, dominate, eliminate, and penetrate. You hear me? That's what this weird, people. But listen to me. We're going to start this off with Wally World. Oh, Lord. Wally World. They cutting up. What you mean, my Uncle Myunclereddpill? Listen to me. I'm going to do a flashback right here. I don't know if I showed everybody who was actually following my live, my people. I showed this video previously before, and I told you what Walmart was intending to do in the near future, right? Besides shut down all them stores, let me just show you what they got. For those who didn't see it, let me just, bring it back to you. Memory. Let's go.
Because this is what we are dealing with now. Walmart has decided to start charging people $98.
Okay, Walmart started to charge people what? $98. Did you see it?
$98.
Would you say, B?
98
buckaroos. You hear me? 98 buckaroos. You hear me? For y'all to actually get to use that fast checkout line, $98. Start charging people $98 just to check out and buy that merchandise that's inflated. I'm just talking. Don't get mad at the messenger. Let's go.
$8 to use self-checkouts, with many people stealing at the self-checkout by scanning different barcodes.
I'm gonna get the diaper.
Welcome, I put a Kool-Aid pack on a Huggies. 34 cents for a $50 bag. What? A box of Huggies cost Kool-Aid, baby.
34 cents.
Saw that Kool-Aid? It was a Kool-Aid pack, B.
That is fine as boy.
What? What's that brain cell? Let go.
Starting this month, Walmart wants shoppers to pay extra to use self-checkout, reserved for Walmart Plus subscribers at $98 a year, limiting who can pay in certain lanes in some stores.
And all their self-checkouts are closed, and they've started to open up the regular lines again. Corporate decision, they are shutting down self-checkouts nationwide.
Many Walmart shoppers have noticed a reduction in the self-checkout lanes available at their local stores. This move is aimed to reduce store thefts, with the addition of police officers stationed to some stores and an increase in the staff to check receipts at the door. But what do you think about this?
It ain't what we think about it, BB. This is what this shit is. You know what I'm talking about? Be just It's what it is. People, listen to me now.
It's what it is.
What you think, B?
It's changing in front. It's changing in front of your eyes.
In front of it, huh?
And you got to be aware. We all got to get conscious in the weather that shifts.
Mm-hmm.
We know theft is at an all-time high with these companies, and these companies always find a way to transfer costs back to the consumer, whether it's you or not you.
Mm-hmm.
But they know that it exists and it happens.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got AI coming up.
Mm-hmm.
So all these self-checkouts coming out here. Look at it this way, right? They're reducing jobs and still trying to find ways to increase our cost as consumers. You better stay woke.
What? See, listen to me, my people. I told you the shift is coming, baby, but now I'm about to show you how they actually getting some traction. You understand? It is in progress. This next video is going to show you. Listen to me. Baby. This next video is going to show you right now. It's going to show you right now, baby.
Yeah, it is.
Right quick. Let's go.
Let's go.
They shut them scanners down. But you see, ain't nobody going to a little fast checkout, bro. Nobody's paying monthly for no stuff, bro. What are y'all thinking? We were waiting this line.
See what I'm talking about, B? Let me play that again.
This is Walmart ever since they shut them scanners down. But you see, ain't nobody going to a little fast checkout, bro. Nobody's paying monthly for no stuff, bro. What are y'all thinking? We were waiting this line.
B, what you say, B, Chester?
My man said we go wait in this line. We waiting. But you know what? Well, but here's where the dilemma comes in, right? Walmart got time to play the game. They got resources. They got time
on their side.
See, you ain't got time. See, with Walmart, this is what why the world banking on, folks. Let me tell you why the world banking on. They banking on the fact that they're not hiring no more people. They're gonna have 3 people at them checkout lines. And them lines will be backed up. You could be sitting there complaining about Walmart this, Walmart that. You're still going back and they got the lowest price.
Facts.
So
that 98 start looking good.
Start looking good. Why would I wait 20 minutes and I get to spend $1? I'm gonna spend $1 and get out of it. The people crazy.
I'm just saying, you know.
That's what's gonna happen. That's how they're gonna entice the community. But you notice though. You don't really see that many Walmart around poverty communities. I want you to go drive by non-poverty communities. And what a non-poverty, Fred? Let me just get this out there.
There we go. Talk to him, B.
You see these houses with $300,000 or more. Because you can consider poverty $200K now. So $300,000 more houses. You see these communities. I want you to see if you can find a Walmart. They don't exist. Walmart is around places where apartments, rental houses, and between 100 to 200, you can say around to $250,000 income houses. Now that doesn't mean that they don't have houses that probably have $300,000, $400,000 houses, $700,000 houses.
No, you got it.
They got it.
I don't know about 700,000, but yeah, go ahead.
But the demographic is really surrounded by houses that ranges between 100 to 250,000.
It's strategically done. Period.
It's strategic done. It's population based and strategically done. Right. So, in their mind, it's either come to us or go to Dollar General or Family Dollar.
Well, a lot of them about to closing down too. So
they closing down. So you gonna run back over here.
That 98 starting to look good. The more you talk, Brand, that 98 looking good.
I got 4 checkout lines, right? You tired of waiting, right? And they got buggies full. You know what I mean?
Boy, the Western Brain Cell, boy, they on their business. Yeah.
And let me tell you what Walmart got real smart at. They found out where you don't shop because the place that their competitor is Target. Now, Target is around those locations. Now, I mentioned 200, 250,000, 500,000. That's where you see those Targets.
It's a different clientele.
Different clientele. You go inside, different atmosphere. Right?
You ain't got no cops at that, though.
No. Not at all. No. Right? And
you know what? And that goes to your point right now. You know? That goes to your point right now.
Ain't no law enforcement there. I ain't saying they got somebody there to protect from theft, but we're saying that the environment. You walk inside of a Target, you walk inside of a Walmart. The environments are different. Forget the raids you see.
That's it.
The way the clothes set up, the way this over here set. Oh, that's a little different, right? The energy different, right?
You're right, B.
So Walmart know what they're doing. They're gonna get tired of y'all waiting in these checkout lines. You gonna start. I'm gonna just get subscribed.
A matter of time. It's just a matter of time.
They got time to wait it out.
You gotta ask yourself, do you got time on your side, baby?
No, because you trying to rush. I'm gonna get out Walmart 5 minutes. You've been in here for an hour.
But I think it's a great strategy, Brandon. To be real with you, let's get on some business shit right now, right?
Yes.
Right. So here's the deal, right? You buy everything. You show the world you buy everything.
Yes.
So anything that they sell you with a convenience tied to it, you're willing to buy it. Now you might not like it because the way I presented it to you at this moment. But as I make everything around you become difficult, you'll fold.
Walmart is a very strategic. One thing I give Walmart over other, grocery companies, like retail companies, if that makes sense.
I mean, but before you even say that, let me ask you something, though. How many more you got?
But see,
they didn't monopolize and took a lot of them out the damn. They clipping them.
Well, because low price. But one of the things that Walmart is very strategic about, and they do this better than other companies, retail companies, is that they don't give the consumers choices; they just give them a decision.
That is.
Like other retail companies will try to give consumers some choices and options on how they want to do something. They just give you a decision.
Because they keep that same mentality to with the products that's in their store. People don't understand how Walmart become Walmart. Walmart don't give you an option of what you're telling me what you're going to send to my store. I'm telling you that you're going to send this amount on this day, and I'm going to pay this amount. Now, however you put that shit together, that's what you need to figure out. You see? And that's the reason why other companies, markets, food stores and places, they can't sustain. They can't maintain that because if I can't price check that shit, you gonna put me out business. You see? So what's your odds? Go to Walmart.
They don't give
how Walmart get it cheaper? They send that Walmart buying in bulk. And they dominating. And you say, well, I don't want to do that, Walmart. Well, your shit don't come in the store. I know this. I got a friend of mine who's a district manager. This is how this shit go. Walmart don't play. Brandon, what you just said, brother, right? For the consumer, it's the same way with the people who have products in these stores.
Yep.
It's the same way.
They don't give you choices. You got a decision to make.
I want to do it
next.
It's a fact, people.
To their world, there's you're the 10 out of you're the dime a dozen. You're the one trying to get in. The one who already in. They're figuring out their little percentage of margin and profit. They moving forward. You trying to get in the door. In their mind, you're a dime a dozen. They got taught just like I'm gonna put you to the side. I got 9 more knocking at the door.
Who waiting to get in? Can't wait to get in.
Trying to get the application filled.
Because what Walmart actually do, right? It guarantee you some source of living. See, that's the point. Because see, these other stores, they may buy your product, right? But I'm gonna buy more of it.
Yeah, you gotta produce mass quantity.
And I got more traffic.
That's it.
See? So I buy more, I'm gonna pay less, and you gonna make more because it's about quantity. You see, this is how those businesses operate. But let's jump around because we're gonna get to the Western Brain Cell. Let's go, BB. Now listen to me. Dalton here. Listen, we going back to Dalton. Yes, we're going now. We got to go there. She cutting up. Tiffany Hilliard. Yep, it's cutting up. Let's go. This is a flashback, people. You hear me? So we can get to the good stuff.
It might be investigating Dalton Mayor Tiffany Hilliard after all. Hilliard shut down the investigation last month, but Dalton trustees are trying to overrule her. Paris Schutz has the latest from Dalton, where village officials are set to meet. Paris.
Now listen, they're trying to shut her down. So what she's trying to shut them down. So the people in this community who pay them tax dollars got in their feelings and saying to themselves, wait a minute, man, where our money going at, right? And she's like, well, it's coming. Well, can you show us the statements? People haven't seen them statements since what, September last year sometime, right? So this woman been hiding them statements but taking all these lavish trips. So these people got a problem with this shit. So now they want the old mayor, the previous mayor, to come in and help them figure this shit out. And so what she tried to do is veto that deal. And what she did for a moment, but those people had a little step back and they came back 3 steps forward. And I'm here to tell you right now, baby, I'm going to show you how they got that shit their way. Let's go. Facts.
Let's see what they got.
We got to see what they got, B. Jizzle. Because this shit ain't making no sense in Dalton here.
Yeah, Terrence, I want you to look behind me. The street in front of Dalton Village Hall is blocked off to traffic. We're told Mayor Hilliard ordered these barricades put up today. There is an expected contentious village board meeting tonight. Coincidence? I don't know. But trustees say they believe they have the votes to override Hilliard's veto of Lightfoot's investigation. On Friday, Lightfoot told us she was continuing to look into town finances and a trip Hilliard took to Las Vegas, things that are now subject to an FBI probe.
I'll just say it's unlike anything I've ever seen. But the people of the village of Dalton deserve a government that actually works for them, that is transparent, that is fiscally responsible. I think that's what the majority of trustees really want. And clearly, every meeting is packed to the gills with people wanting to understand what's happened and, frankly, be able to articulate their concerns. They have a right to be concerned.
And they'll be articulating those concerns at tonight's meeting at 6:30. Should trustees successfully override Henyard's veto, Lightfoot's investigation will cost the town about $30,000. And at the end, she'll present a report to village officials about what exactly she found. The board wanting her to look into excessive spending.
So now listen to me, my people. Now let me say you something. Now I showed you that, right? Now what she have done was she had whipped down those people back and tried to veto them people order. Right? The people voted this situation to get to see where their money going at. All right, B. So that's what they did, B. Right? And then so that day down, they had a meeting, right? So they came and they made that vote. And guess what? They override that veto. Now, my thing is, if you got nothing to hide, B, just want to hide Drizzle. Why are you vetoing the old mayor? But why you doing that? Why you doing that?
It's interesting. Yeah.
You see? So that leads you to understand that there's a bigger fucking problem here, right? But it gets worse though, because guess what? So when she had the meeting and they did that shit, she canceled the meeting. You got that?
She went got her hair done.
People. You see?
She went got her hair done.
You got her hair done. You see?
I'm being jokish, but
baby, she would have got a back rub. You hear me? My point I'm making to you is she messing over them people. Now listen to me, my people. Then them people came back, right? After she shut that shit down and shit got real, police, everything got involved. Pay attention.
One of the most chaotic meetings in Dalton that we've seen yet.
What?
Police had to stop it from getting physical.
Let's get right to political reporter Paris Schutz and the showdown between Lori Lightfoot and Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard. Paris.
Dawn and Scott, that showdown is continuing outside of Dalton Village Hall. Trustees voted 4-2 to override Mayor Henyard's veto and reinstate Mayor Lori Lightfoot's
See? Reinstated that lady. See, she tried to backdoor him and veto and then cancel the meeting. You got that? But them people let her there and overruled that shit. FBI's investigating everything. This woman doing every goddamn thing, people.
Investigation into Henyard's spending into that 2023 trip to Las Vegas. And as you mentioned, soon after that vote, things just broke down into utter chaos. Multiple sides shouting obscenities at each other. Cops had to step in and break it up. This is right after Henyard and her allies tried to block Lightfoot from getting up and making some brief remarks. Eventually, Lightfoot got her mic turned on, and here's a little bit of what she had to say.
Thank you. What I will say is that it's an honor to be working on behalf of the residents of Dalton. We have not arrested one of them.
You was once a mayor too. You should not even be disrespectful like that. That's
What's going down in there? People want their money right.
So 2 hours of absolute contention here. Lots of residents voicing their concerns. Bro. Earlier today, Mayor Henyard had the block in front of Village Hall cordoned off, making it very difficult for folks to get here, especially if you were senior or disabled. So Lightfoot's investigation, at least according to trustees, is back on now. It's going to focus into Henyard's spending of village resources, as well as that 2023 trip to Las Vegas. And Henyard doesn't believe the investigation is legal. Now, residents lined up hours before the meeting. They got in, they packed the Village Hall, and they let their feelings about Mayor Henyard be known.
Listen to me, my people. Them people going through hell up there behind their own dollars. I'll tell you, you got to watch who you vote, yeah, in these positions like this here. You see them talking about people. We got to make that.
Well, a lot of times you don't know until they're in office. I mean, obviously, when someone's running for campaign or running for office, you don't know what you don't. You know, you find out a lot of things when they get in there. Or whatever.
And you ain't got the time to do no research on them people either. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what you gonna do.
I voted for her. She my cousin.
That's it. And you get them cousin responses, but all about her ass. You know what I'm saying? But what's so bad about that situation is look at them old people who actually who put her in office, man, feel about getting violent in this situation. That's a lot of grandmothers and mothers in that situation, B.
There's a lot. Right?
And, you know, and you know how them black women play by their paper, baby.
Well, and they want to know what's going on. And so I think there's a sensible conversation they can have. But we know how, we do things a little different way. Things ain't going the way we think we need to go.
I mean, blocking them all, Brandon, and trying to stop them and vetoing doing.
We get a little hectic. You know what I mean? We call it a little chaotic, a little confused.
Chaotic, huh?
A little chaotic. And AI knows that. Why she had a barricade. She knew what's about to go down. She knew her people.
She knew that shit was coming.
She knew that.
What a down bad ass.
Put the barricades out here.
Got police and security guard blocking this shit.
Yeah. She knew what kind of day it was. She knew what kind of barbecue she put there. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
She burnt. She over there burning that barbecue, man. These got to be problems. You know what I mean? But I think she owes those. To me, if you're gonna have a town hall meeting, I think that it can go better if she didn't barricade and make it feel welcoming and people could come in. Now, obviously, the tension gonna get flagged because people got their emotions invested. So, but I think that as a mayor, you got to be able to have those conversations, and every conversation ain't gonna be cool,
right?
And every conversation ain't gonna be peaches and cream, and I think a lot of times where some people can come up. We got a lot of people who feel some type of way about how you're being the man, how you're spending the money. You gotta stop taking a defensive approach. So if your visit to Vegas was something, don't get me wrong. If she's a mayor, I mean, you can't say that she can't take trips. She's still a human being. She's still a person. Right. If it's requested time off, and that's my own physical money, then I didn't use this money.
That's not what it was.
That's not what it was. I went on vacation for my own time. I'm a mayor, but I still have time off, and I use my own money.
Right.
So that's what that was. There was no state funds or public funds used. Obviously, she's paid to be mayor. So, and sometimes people may feel if she's paid to be mayor that she can't use her own money to do what she want to do. That's not money.
Absolutely. But the people asking questions about that Range Rover. That's paid, that they bought. You know what I'm saying? They're asking questions about that Tahoe that them people tax dollars bought. You know what I'm saying? And they got the receipts on that.
Okay, so who is it tied to?
In her name.
Oh, then I guess she bought it. It's for her.
Yeah, well, there you go. And that's why the FBI is investigating. Because they know where the money come from. See?
Oh, so they're not thinking they're thinking it's their money. Yeah.
It is their money. They know because the trustees and all the other people were saying they haven't gave them the statements. Yeah, you're hiding the money. Good morning, Quenisha, baby.
Yeah,
you see. So that's why they had that through, right? You're spending all this money, then you barricade shit, and you cancel a meeting. You try to veto somebody for checking the records, for the fund, for the money.
Well, I would say this, and I think that sometimes. Well, I'm gonna just say it. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna just speak it how it is. A lot of people, when they see a person getting public service, public office, I mean this with all disrespect, future mayors, governors, whatever you become, whatever you look like when you went in, is what you better stay like. I'm gonna be very disrespectful when I mean it, because I mean it with all disrespect possible.
All disrespect, B.
If you went in with an Explorer, don't come out without an Explorer. Don't you upgrade nothing. No.
I agree. I understand.
I mean it's with disrespect. I mean it's to offend and disrespect. Yeah, I mean it in that way.
You may see that money, but that money ain't for you. You see, that's for the people.
If you go in with a Honda Pilot, you better come out with a Honda Pilot.
Baby! No,
they're
she
not
got
going to
Range Rover.
investigate your trips. Because if you go in with a Range Rover, they're not questioning if you got a Range Rover. You got a Range Rover before you went in. Don't go in here one way, and that's why the questions come up, because she didn't have that prior to going in. Now she got it now. Well, hold on, flag on the plate, bitch. And it's the red shit. We challenging it.
Yeah,
the red flag. Not personal foul. We keeping the yellow.
That's why they got that lady, the old mayor, coming in that bitch to challenge it all.
We challenging it, right? Crazy, whatever you go in, you need to come out. If you went in with a $200,000 house, you better come out with a $200,000 house.
Not $500,000.
Not $500,000.
But you know what's so crazy about that though? And let me tell you something else, and we're gonna get into the Western brain cells. You know, I totally agree with you right there. When you're doing something that's not normal, that ain't your normalcy, and people know how you came, and now they understand where you
Public
at.
service.
You know what I'm saying? And but let me tell you what else though. That woman make $220 some thousand a year, and I'm not knocking it. If she's doing her job, everybody should get paid. But don't you know they tried to put into law that the next person behind her, after she actually get out of office, can only make $25,000?
That's a 90% decrease.
Let me tell you what them people did. They voted and did that shit, but that's what she tried to do. See, everything that I'm telling you, right, is the weak shit that she tried to pull, right? She don't want nobody to actually get money after her. This woman she done lost it.
Hold on. She gets paid $200,000, but the next person got to get paid $25,000.
And she tried to put that shit. She did it, right? And the people of the town, the people overruled that shit, and that ain't gonna be like that.
No, you got paid. If you got paid, the next person behind you get to get paid.
Hey, Randy.
Come on. If you get paid, the next person behind you get to get paid. You can't try to put in something that's a 90% decrease. Why would somebody want that position?
That's true. It's true, bro. And I can actually show you documentation. This is real, right? This woman that lost her mind. She's doing way too much. You see? Now, we gonna get into some Western brain cell shit right now.
But that's the problem with that, though. The problem with that is, that you got a situation where maybe that's the most she's made, prior to getting in office. So
I'm willing to bet it is.
And so that level of spending, when you make that kind of money, this is why I said if you're gonna go in, with that, then you need to come out whatever you came in with. Now you may have more means and more income and more resources, and that might be true. But if that wasn't your spending prior to office, don't make it your spending while in office.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like if you went in with a Range Rover, you come out with one. Whatever you go in with, whatever your spending was.
Man, keep that same energy, bro.
Keep that same spending. I don't care if your means increase. Don't increase your spending. I don't care if you're earning more, because now your community are going to question. They're going to question why you want the job. And you want the job for the money, but you not want the job to take service to people. That's why
to do the job.
To do the job. You want the job for what the job can pay. And if you want that, that's fair, but you need to be in the private sector, because the private sector can be about money.
Yep, because at the end of the day, that don't come from the people.
That don't come from, that's capitalism.
That's capitalism.
You know
it's a different world.
It's a different world. It should be about money. If it ain't about the dollar, then we all say, don't
I'm
here. So
yeah, but you're supposed to serve the people. Yeah,
you're serving the people. So whatever you go in with, you need to come out with. Now it's different if your community say, "Hey, listen, man, she driving an Explorer this time around." We
want our mayor to be represented in a different way. So we want to do this.
She got a Lincoln.
Them people had no say on that shit.
Yeah. And then this time she get a Lincoln now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We can do that.
but Brandon, let's be 100 with that too. We can even say the Range Rover. If those people thought you were doing a great job and they all voted together to get you something like that because they appreciate your hard work and wanted you to represent them that way, right? That is the people's money. You need to make that situation what that is, right? You just can't make decisions based on somebody else's budget, not your own. You know?
If I say you got to go in,
crazy.
You got to come out. Where you come in? You go in with a camera. You better come out with a camera. You think you sell it?
And I ain't buying.
I ain't buying.
Them people ain't buying me.
No, not all got hectic.
Now listen to me, my people. This right here is a little disturbing to me. I'm about to show you something. Let's go. Western brain cell, we about to turn it into right now. Let's go.
My sperm donor, and now I get 40% of.
Listen to me. This woman here be paid. Found her sperm donor.
That's Becky with the bad hair. Continue.
And then turned back around and put him on child support. They
Becky
gave out confidential information to this woman. She
Becky
tracked the man down.
Hair?
What to say?
Becky with the bad hair.
Real bad.
Bad.com. Becky, you're bad.
I successfully sued my sperm donor, and now I get 40% of his paycheck. You have no idea how happy this makes me, because now I can be a stay-at-home mom, because 40% of his paycheck can support me fully financially. So what happened was, I'm a lesbian and I can't have babies the natural way, obviously. So I went the IVF route, and
I'm dead, but I'm gonna let you finish. I'm all the way fucking dead. Let's go. Hold up, people. I don't want to play this shit again. Y'all gotta fucking play it again. God damn it, boy. Welcome to the morning show.
And now I get 40% of his paycheck. You have no idea how happy this makes me because now I can be a stay-at-home mom because 40% of his paycheck can support me fully financially. So what happened was I'm a lesbian and I can't have babies the natural way, obviously. So I went the IVF route and I went to a sperm bank and I bought sperm. I get pregnant, I have my baby, I'm living with my girlfriend, she's working full-time, so she's supporting us financially, and then all of a sudden she decides she wants to break up, and she refuses to give me child support. She said, I don't want anything to do with this baby, I'm not on the birth certificate, I'm not legally obligated to take care of them, I'm out. And I said, well shit, what am I gonna do now? Then it occurred to me, I could sue the baby's biological father. I mean, the baby wouldn't be here without him, right? So my friend that works at the sperm bank got me my sperm donor's contact info, and I texted him and I acted like it was the wrong number. And we ended up making plans. We were texting back and forth for a while. We ended up making plans to meet up, and I hung out with him for a few months, befriended him, and then I got a DNA sample off of his cup one day, like swabbed it for his saliva. I sent it in and made sure that he actually was the biological father of my child, and he was. So I took him to court to get child support, and they granted me 40% of his paycheck.
I'm going to be honest with you. Dog. I joke about a lot of things. I joke about a lot. In some portion of it, I'll be okay with it. I'll be serious. But I'm furious. I'm furious. First and foremost,
another fucking level, B.
First and foremost, she needs to be countersued in whatever way that she's gotten that sperm bank donorship. I'm suing. I have a lawsuit.
Oh, you gave out my confidential information like that?
I'm
that
suing
little motherfucker who told you that.
Not only that,
they fired. I'm suing them. I'm suing their mom. I'm suing everything.
I'm suing her. I'm suing the sperm bank. And last but not least, I wanted my attorney to go full force and make sure that there's no more support I sent to this child. Me and this woman never was involved. We didn't give out. She didn't get my sperm. See, this is what I talk about. Men being
That's the biggest hustle in the fucking America. Being they allowed that woman to hustle somebody. That's crazy.
Being sued off of these outdated laws because he's the biological donor.
That is crazy. He never even met this woman before.
He's not he's the donor because he gave his sperm to a sperm bank. He's the donor, but he was never involved with this woman. She got that much. She got that from a sperm, and she's allowed to sue him.
That's crazy, bro.
He never met her. The baby was already here.
Yes. In the relationship with somebody else, when somebody else left her, she turned back around and said, I can't do it by myself. Because you're not even supposed to. Man, this fucking shit. This is the most idiotic, stupid shit in America. But we let this Western brain cell shit play out every day. And you wonder why women and men can't get it on. Because you got these whack-ass laws. How you going to sue somebody who never, ever in their life met you, right? You got their sperm from a whole... Man, are you serious? And they have granted this woman this money?
There's no
not rightfully so.
In the courts, it's not about right or wrong. It's about what's on the books. This is why outdated laws need to be changed. This is outdated law. It's outdated. There's nothing about child support that's been updated since 1975, since that shit rolled in here.
You need to change.
Listen,
that's just ridiculous.
Everything about that whole system is still 20th century. We 24 years in the 21st century. Everything about that system in 20th century. Everything. That's why I tell men don't get involved with men. This is why I tell men don't be involved with women who have men on it.
Yeah.
Leave her alone. She'll do it to you. Oh, man, she don't feel away about me. Not today. She'll feel like that about today.
I'm with you. There's no way. There's no way, B.
And she said, I can't do that. No one chose her to be a lesbian. You could do
That's
the
what I'm
way.
saying. This was a decision that you want to make.
You chose to be a lesbian. You could have did that the organic way. That stopped her from doing it the organic way. She just needed sperm.
But they're going to make the man pay for it, though.
Make this man pay for that. Take 40% of his income.
You got to make this shit make sense to me, man. That took the cake, B.
I'm
Once I seen that.
The sperm bank, I'm suing the girl who did it. And I'm going to countersue her.
I'm eliminating all that shit.
And I know I want more compensation just than this, what I paid in support. I don't want that to be enough. Yes, I wanted to affect her and that child.
Crazy, bro.
And I wanted to affect her and that child. Yes. And more important, I will go as far as child custody and say, you know what, since it is my DNA.
Right.
And it's I'm the donor unlawfully. Right? When it starts to affect her, because I'm suing her back, and if I'm granted, and if I win the case, well, it's going to affect her as well. I don't care about none of that, homie. Take her feelings out of, take how it affects her out of the equation.
It don't matter, bro. Nobody.
Hey, say Rick.
That man got railroaded. Period, bro. That's crazy shit, bro.
You can't even trust the sperm bank.
You can't even trust the sperm bank, bro. And now when I saw that, I was like, yo, you cannot make this shit up, baby. Hey, this is not real. But see, this is what we get for always doing dumb shit. Keep your sperm to yourself. Man, stop trying to do dumb shit. This right here, this is good for you. Right? Because
nah, I can't say that, man. Because
Brandon, listen to me. You got to stop doing dumb shit with shit like that.
No. That's not dumb. He made a decision to do that, and out of confidentiality, he decided to do it. You know what I mean? But that's not.
What's the purpose?
But he could have needed a few dollars. They pay for that. That could go to research and whatever. I mean, there's reasons why men go to sperm banks. They exist all over. But the issue I have with it is that they didn't do the employee of the sperm bank was a friend of the girl.
Mm-hmm.
And the employee did the unethical thing and gave this man confidentiality out.
Right.
So she found him out of her necessity.
Yes. No, I get it. No.
When I'm saying that, it's not something you would do. You wouldn't do that.
Ain't no goddamn way. Let me tell you something. I don't listen.
I understand why the men who do it.
I think it's just Brandon.
It ain't your way, and I get that. But I understand why the men who do it would do it. I wouldn't do it either.
Well, you leave yourself up, you see, and this is why I see it. Because you leave yourself open for this here to happen. That's the point. Right? Because you're completely it's saying to yourself that everybody in this situation is honest and good people.
There's confidentiality agreements you sign.
I know. People break them every day, right?
And that's why he's eligible to sue them. But Jesus, matter of fact, more for he should sue the state.
Yes.
She should have stayed.
Now watch this though. Now, rightfully so, the state man, I even know how she got that information.
I'm suing the state for granting her permission to sue me in this court system without me asking
this woman.
Without me being actually involved with this woman, because she got this. Well, how did she get this information? We never was involved. So how do I have a child for her? And me and I were never physically involved. Well, where'd she get it from? She has sperm. So y'all gonna grant this approval? Yeah, I'm gonna sue her and y'all.
Crazy, bro. That's crazy. I don't think men you shouldn't do shit like this. You're not protected. You're just not protected. This takes the cake above all shit to me.
Yeah, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen. I'm suing her, and I'm suing her. I'm suing y'all. I'm suing her for everything she about to every nickel she gonna get from me for my paycheck, and I'm gonna sue y'all for granting.
And you see how happy she is taking 40% from a man that she never met?
That she never was involved in her life. Because she's struggling with a kid that she asked to have.
And that man had no part in that shit.
No part in that.
Man, this is crazy, bro. That fucking shit. Wow, back door. You heard me? It's crazy. But it's real, though. It's real. This happened. It's not fraud. Let's go.
Only in America.
Only in America, the Western brain cells community. Listen to me, my people. Be Jizzle. Listen to me. Now we can get that shit cracking too. I just had to get that off my chest. I just think, men, please don't put yourself in any situation that can come back and hurt you. Period. People are not honest and not trustworthy for you to think that they are. Right?
Right.
It's not that. And more things like this is happening. So I hope I want to shine a light on it. and give some awareness to the situation like this, so it don't happen to other men like Brandon say, who actually do this, and he understand why they do it. I don't.
do it.
You know what I'm saying? If for money, okay, cool, that's what you do. But just understand that you may pay the big price in the end. Now listen to me, people. Child support, baby. B Chisel, what we talking about today? Let's go.
Let's go, man. Let's get it popping. Listen, fellas. I need y'all to step in front of the congregation, please. Y'all come up forward, step forward, step up. Yeah, we about to get here.
Let's go.
What is your plan for this summer? Summer is approaching. We in June. School's out. Put the notebooks down. Homework over. Class over. Test over. You need to know the assignment. Fellas, what's your plans for this summer? And I ain't talking about for yourself. I'm talking about for the women. Let's get here. Myunclereddpill. What's your plans for this summer? For the women. What do you plan to do? What you got in mind? What you trying to arrange?
What is it?
What is it? What you got arranged for the main woman? What you got arranged for the other woman? Do you even know the difference? What are your plans? I'm not talking about, well, you know, I'm build myself up, get myself together. I'm not talking about them plans. So we're gonna stop talking about plans and keeping women excluded, like as if you out here, you know, jacking yourself up your whole life. That ain't what you're doing either. What's your plans this summer?
What is your plans this summer for the women?
For the women.
You heard me? What is it, B Jessel?
What's your plans?
They got to have one, B, because the reality of this situation is a lot of people don't have them, right? And they're gonna find themselves in a situation that they don't want to be in.
And they're gonna be upset that people got them and got things going on. You know, it's back shot summer, fellas. Listen.
Baby.
What's your plans, man?
What's the plan, B Jessel?
And ladies, let's get real, ladies.
Let's go.
Stop getting involved with the men without the plans.
That's right.
And plans ain't by what he taking you, what he doing with you, blah, blah, blah. I'm just talking about you know your position, you know your role. Is that a position or a role you got? Stop getting involved with men who don't have one for you. You don't know your position, you don't know the rule.
And you don't know
position.
Your place.
That means you don't know your place. You see? You're the main woman, you're the other woman. Which one you trying to be? You're striving to be.
Where you at, baby?
Where you at, baby?
Do you know?
Do you know? Deal with somebody who's a little more transparent about what your position is, which is the main one, or your role.
Truth you talking about? Are you talking about lie or truth? What are you saying, Brandon? Are you speaking on the truth? Somebody transparent? Like that? I mean, that's like truth,
you got
right?
to know which one you are, so that you know what position or role to play.
So I had a topic yesterday, Brandon. You know, do you remember that topic, Brandon? Because I kind of remember that topic. Just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I do. Do you really want the truth?
The truth.
Or you prefer to lie?
Or you prefer to lie?
Because if you don't want to ask yourself some questions that we just asking you right now, to ask that and figure that out and get the answers, I think you want to fucking lie.
You want to lie.
You see?
Look, listen, the lie may come a little more sizzle, a little more sauteed.
Yeah,
the lie gets dressed up, right?
Digest that.
It's the sizzle and the lie.
Yeah.
But the truth, the truth. It may not be dressed up the way you want.
You need water, you need soda, you need pepper bendo, you need a whole lot of shit to take it down, baby.
But when you taste it, and if you really want it, you're gonna taste it like, damn, this tastes pretty good. I know it's the truth.
Because it's good for you in the end.
It's good for you in the end. You feel better. You wake up in the morning, you feel a little more energetic.
Yeah, it is, B.
You know what I mean?
Talk to him, B. Jizzle.
You ever drunk some lemon, what is this? Cucumber water? Initially, like, I gotta keep drinking this. But eventually your body starts feeling a little better, a little more healthy to keep drinking.
And you start to like the taste, it become normal.
And you realize your body feel a little more better. Why? Because it does things for your body.
Yes.
You see?
Yes.
You start leaving the lemonade, the simply lemonade down with all that sugar in it. You know what I'm saying?
So let me reckon. You feel like a lot of women out here, because I mean, when you ask a question like that, right? Yeah, you feel like a lot of men and a lot of women out here don't know what they're doing this summer. They don't know really where their place is at.
They don't know where their place at. Fellas, you gotta have a plan. What's your plan? You got a main woman? What's your plan? You got an other woman? what's your plan? What's your plan for the women? And I ain't talking about,
You can't let this be fly by night and just go with the flow.
No.
You need a destination.
You need a destination. You have a little path.
Where we going?
You haven't had a path.
You gotta have a path. Baby. Gotta have a what, baby? Gotta have a path.
Gotta have a path.
Some sense of direction.
Yeah. So you need to have a plan for the summer. And so that way you can move accordingly. Are you going to spend 1 day with a woman, or you spending 3 days with the woman? What's your plan? How you going to indulge your in time into this? Right? Have a plan for this summer. But let me tell you something about your plan, fellas. The main woman, you can have exceptions for. The other woman, she needs to be the rule. Stop making exceptions for the other woman. She the rule. You feel
She got to go by rules. If they don't get that,
you can't break rules for her. She got to go by the rules.
There it is.
You break rules for the main woman. And fellas, let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna shoot y'all straight. Too many of y'all thinking I got too many main women. I got this main woman. I got this. No, dog. You got one.
Yep. You can only be one.
The rest of others.
Yeah. You may like this other more than the other, but
you like this other more than the other. But
welcome to the morning show. But they stole it. One main.
One main. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how this works. You don't break the rules for the other women. No. This is why the main feel played.
Because that other woman is taking precedence over her.
Yeah.
And that shit ain't how that go. Listen to me, man. Right? Just when I say stand on business, or business to stand on you. Right? I mean that. Right? If you're in a relationship with a woman that you delegate all your time to, right? That woman is the main, for those who don't know, right? And if there's no other woman involved in this situation, that woman is the only. Okay?
That's it.
All right? So now listen to me. If there's a side woman, that is the other one.
Other woman.
Okay?
And she needs to know her role.
And she needs to know she can't violate the main woman at no cost.
At no cost. She's not here to do that.
That you don't have that authority to do so.
Because
see, now the other woman is a problem, and I think you need to get another other. Right? See, a lot of men don't want to let go of the other woman because they found themselves to find feelings with that woman, but that other woman is gonna cause problems with the main woman.
That's it.
You see, and then you're gonna find yourself by yourself. You know, trying to ask yourself, why was you so goddamn stupid? You see, don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
You
got to have a plan this summer for the women.
Yeah.
Listen,
you do.
Because here's the truth, fellas. Let's keep it a bang. They outside.
All the way.
All the way. And they looking, and I'm gonna be real, ladies. I see you. You're looking good. You look
baby.
Good. You're looking good, ladies. I see you. I got the peripheral vision. I see you. You're looking good.
Boy, got that X-ray on.
I listen. Listen. That New Year's resolution, getting their body right. Listen, they lasted longer than January. You see,
they lasted longer. You trying to say they kind of eating right? They working out? They doing this somebody?
They got it in January. They kept it going in February. You know, they kept it going in March. By April time, look here. They bathed in soup summer. You know what I'm saying?
They been so ready. They be ready.
Hey, ladies, you're looking good. You're looking good. You're looking tender. You're looking tasty. Looking lovely. You like it. I just want to bite, but want to bite. I just want to bite. I see you, ladies. I see you sizzle. I see you sizzle. You're looking drizzle.
Dude,
I want some of that little drizzle. Yes,
that drizzle.
Little drizzle. Yeah, no.
Oh my God!
That's why he threw that little drizzle.
Little drizzle, yeah.
But now, fellas, you gotta have a plan, man. Stop functioning properly. I'm talking about you got a plan. You have focus. You ain't talking about that kind of plan. To my plan for these women.
Yeah.
You're looking good.
What you gonna do?
And you gotta
how you gonna do it?
And you gotta categorize them properly.
Yeah. We want to make this shit clear because you're going to do something. So we're not going to act like that's not something going to happen. We're just want to make sure that when you make the decision of something, don't make a decision for other woman to actually violate the main woman and wonder why this situation is a bad deal all around the board. You got that?
Most main women got a problem that you're acting like the other woman is her position is available.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look what Quenisha said. I know you said, "Ooh, child, I was a little busy, but I'm back. What's y'all plan?" Ooh, baby.
And look,
you already know it was coming out your fucking
Quenisha is backshot something. Backshot something. Backshot
what?
Something. Listen,
baby.
I ain't shy about it. Backshot something. Let me tell you something, ladies. That's the wave.
That's the wave.
And if
you
you're
got
not
the ride on what?
This wave. I'm gonna wipe you out if you're not on this wave. You the surfer, I'm the wave. If you don't like the wave I'm on, I'm gonna wipe you out. There's many other waves in this water out here.
And I think a lot of people need to really put some clarity on that, D. You know,
ladies, I'm gonna be transparent with you. I'm always the wave.
There
you are never the wave. I'm gonna get that part clear. Myunclereddpill. I'm always
baby.
You always the surfer.
What it is?
I'm always the wave.
I'm the wave, baby.
I'm the wave. You always the surfer.
Now
you can swim through this water all you want, and if you on this wave, you understand it's a great wave. And my wave ain't for every woman. I create the waves for the women who gonna come ride on and ride on this. That's a great wave, absolutely. But hey, listen, if you don't like to, I'm gonna wipe you out.
Yes.
But you get in this water, you find a wave for you.
So how a woman can wipe herself out from the wave? I just want to ask that question though, because I asked my Myunclereddpill, don't know. I just want Brandon to tell me what that is, B. Just
because she think that she can ride this wave the way she want to ride this wave. This wave already has the way to ride it.
So dictating the outcome of how things gonna be.
She ain't gonna dictate, not about to dictate much of anything.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna be giving some decisions to me, not some.
So what type of woman gonna ride the wave that you think will ride the wave?
The other woman or the main woman. The main woman is already on the wave, so just need some other women. The other women gonna understand because they're gonna be. This is a very transparent wave.
There it is. Clarity.
See, we know the plain clarity. It's a very transparent wave.
It's true. You see, no lies.
You see this woman over here? She riding this wave. She on this wave. She moving her position ain't available. You got a rule here. Here's the rule. This is what I've been for. What I like, and then whatever you like, we can do that. But that's we're gonna pump it here. And I'm a big believer of this. It needs to be what it looks like.
It has to be.
I'm a big believer. I say that I express it every time I get on this show or anybody else's channel. I'm a big believer. It needs to be what it looks like. Ladies, I'm not going to indulge in you.
No, you be on Jaden them channel. What that show is?
Yeah. The narrative podcast.
Narrative podcast.
Any channel I'm on,
I'll be on there sometime too.
I'm a big believer, huge supporter of their channel, and they're growing in the conversation they have because they have some great conversations.
That's right.
I'm a big believer of this. It needs to. Always a believer. It needs to be what it looks like.
Yes.
All right, this is my question. I wonder if they involved. I don't know. She backshot somewhere. Yeah. Oh yeah, you got. Well, I wonder if they did something. You got to wonder about nothing. Shit.
That's
backshot something. On that balcony. Backshot someone's on the balcony. Yeah. So. If you're a wave, I'm a tsunami.
What the brain cells? Baby, just that she wants some smoke. Go ahead.
Quenisha, I'm gonna shoot you straight. There's no tsunamis in the water. Okay. Okay. So you ready for this? Is either you get on it, you gotta ride the wave with the life jacket, or you can ride one without it. Now that's your choice. How you want to ride the wave?
She talking about wiping it all out.
but there's no tsunami in the water.
No, that eliminates any wave. That creates.
Because here I want you to understand.
Welcome to the morning show. Let's go, B.
A woman don't dictate how the water gonna flow. I'm the water. That means that you are trying to dictate how the water gonna flow. I'm the water. You're on the water. As far as I'm concerned, you can get on land if you ain't playing.
Ooh, baby! Welcome to the morning show. We got that smoke here.
You get on land if you ain't playing.
I see what I say in real life.
You definitely in the matrix.
What did you say? That's a tsunami. I'm gonna
Yeah,
listen to me, B. I like how you came back, boy.
You definitely in the matrix with that one.
Well, listen to me, ladies. Listen to me. Real talk, dude. You got to get on the page of the man.
That's
you hear me? You hear me? It's all love. It's all
love.
You know it.
I see.
So listen to me. The whole point we're making is have some understanding about what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it.
I don't think nobody has an issue with what I tell men all the time, dog. I stopped having issues with what women do with their time and who they do it with their time. That's their business.
That's their business.
You know what I'm saying? Got time to be. That she messing with this man and men or this man. Man, listen, dog. If she mess with this many men, you got a problem with that. Just make her the other woman get your turn and keep it moving, dog.
And see, and I think it's too many men trying to make other women the main woman, right?
You're rocking wrong.
That's the whole problem, B.
You're rocking wrong.
All the way wrong.
If you got many women you involved with, right, and you're trying to invest in all of them, you're rocking wrong.
You're rocking
wrong.
If
you got too many women in your life, you trying to decide all the women gonna be the main woman in your life, you're rocking wrong.
All wrong, B. Bang!
And this is why women get flustered with men in these conversations.
Because they're not keeping it $150.
You never been transparent about what they're not and what's not available.
True.
It ain't available with you.
That's it. That's not how I started messing with you. That wasn't my intention with you. So I'm here to tell you right now, you don't have your name on that bill.
And men have a way because you ladies respond to so much gray. Because y'all gray is connected and attached to y'all emotions, right? So y'all respond to so much gray that men can do things with y'all without a plan.
Yes. And then women, if you the other woman, right? And you with a dude who with you and you know you the other, baby.
Hold on. What you mean? Because it ain't too many trying to get killed. Who you talking about? The men or the women? What do you mean? Because explain that one.
That's it. That's all. Because it ain't too many.
Run that beat back.
Trying to be kept for real. True.
Run that beat back. Run that. Who you talking about not trying to be kept? The men or the women? Run that beat back.
The women.
Gotta explain.
I know she talk about the women.
Well, I want to almost some clarity, not just for myself, but for the audience.
Oh, well, there you go, B. I know what I'm talking about. Welcome to the morning show.
We see that's my point, right? So if women not trying to be kept, you got to have a plan. So a lot of times men lead with their own interests, and they see other woman, and they believe so much with their own interests to where they start saying to themselves, "I can make it a man. I can do this." No, you can't do that. Or you're rocking wrong.
All wrong, baby. Not gonna happen. Ain't real. Nothing but problems waiting for you.
You got to know. And fellas, I'm gonna just keep it a bang. The other woman's peak, or we might say limits.
That's right.
Is the experience of sex. I'm gonna keep this a buck. That's not. Here's what I'm trying to say, fellas. Let me give y'all some clarity. The main woman, you will pay her rent. The other woman, you'll pay to get her tire fixed.
There's levels to this shit.
There's levels to it. So the main woman, hey, she fell short on the rent or the mortgage. Here,
help out.
This is what we got going on.
Yep.
The other woman, the main woman can reach you for
personal shit.
No, that's not the word I'm looking for. I had a word. It was a perfect word. The main woman can reach you for things that are like fixed, and the other one can meet you for like an emergency response. Example: something that's gonna recur every month is the rent and the mortgage. The main woman can reach you for that. I fell short here to contribute. Cool. Boom.
Stability?
Nah, I had a word in my head. It's gonna come to me at some point, but I'm
Okay.
off right now.
Okay.
She could reach you for that.
Okay.
The other woman can reach you because she's driving her car, and
she caught a flat.
She caught a flat.
Mhm.
That's a non-coincidental thing, right?
Okay.
She didn't know that was going to happen, right?
Right.
Now I'm dealing with dude, right? And I'm the
Right.
other woman, right?
Right.
And my tire just caught a flat, and this is unexpected. That's the word I'm looking for. An unexpected incident, an unexpected occurrence, right? And she called you, right? And you the other dude. You may contribute to that, right?
Yeah.
But she can't call you for something that's an expected expense.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Consistency. Right.
Yeah.
She can't be consistent on asking for things, right?
Yeah, she can't.
Right?
She can't be reaching you.
It's got to be an emergency call.
Yeah.
It's got to be on. It got to be on a different type of time.
The other one can reach you for unexpected events. The main one can reach you for expected events.
That's right. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? That's expected.
There you go. Right.
The rent is due every month. That's expected. If you got to contribute every blue moon, that's what it is. Right.
I got you.
The other woman can reach you, but for unexpected events.
There you go.
That event can't be the same every. The other woman can't reach you for her rent.
Because you can't put them both together. Because then at the end of the day, then they both the main.
Then you're rocking wrong.
And then you're gonna have a problem with trying to split time.
You rocking wrong.
See, and a lot of men do this shit, right? Why? Because they don't live on truth.
Rocking wrong.
You need to tell what it is. Be transparent with that thing. You hear me?
So you're rocking wrong. You can't reach me for that, man. You know that's what some.
First off, the other woman is not marriage material, so she heifer.
But Quenisha, many women are unaware that they're the other woman, and that's men's fault.
And that's the biggest fact, because it's the lie we tell, right? And so here's the deal, though. Well, let me ask this question, because I like that she said that, though, right? Okay. First of all, the other woman is not marriage material, so she's the what?
She's
the heathen. Whatever the crumbs. She get the crumbs, basically. All right. So now let me ask you this question here, B. Now I want you to really process what I'm asking you.
Okay.
Is it possible for the other woman to become marriage material?
Yeah, when the man leaves or deceased, die.
No, I get that. No, I'm not talking about I got that. I understand that. When the other thing,
she could, okay.
I'm trying. Listen, that's not what I'm saying. Is right. Let's just say the main is gone. We're not talking about that, right? I'm talking about the main is absent because you can't have two, right? So, but my point is it possible for the other woman to actually qualify for marriage material?
For somebody else.
Not you.
Not you. She could learn what it takes to be a main woman by being involved with you, but she gonna have to be the main woman for another man.
Interesting.
That makes sense?
Yep.
She could learn what it takes to be a main woman, but she's not gonna be your main woman.
Because you never seen her like that.
No, because you already have one.
I'm talking about that one is gone. That's not what I said. Okay, now listen what I'm saying.
So if the main is gone, right, and all you have is others, right?
Yes.
That means that you have a vacancy.
That's it.
Yeah, so a other woman can graduate to a main woman if there's no vacancy.
There
if
you
the
go.
vacancy is open. Yeah, absolutely.
There you go, lady. Other women. Reason why I'm saying the other women.
Yes.
I want Brandon Jones to give you hope.
Right? Yeah, because you could be shaped and molded. You could be shaped and molded to what he's looking for. So yes, absolutely.
Actually, she already being shaped in so many different ways. You see what I'm saying, B Jizzle? She actually being shaped in so many different ways. You got me?
Yeah. So she could be, molded to being what he is looking for in the woman. A lot of times I try to express that men have to know what their plan is for a woman for all this to still have shape, have direction. Because if you don't, then it needs to be what it looks like.
It'll start looking all kind of ways and don't have no direction where it's going.
Yeah.
Look what Quenisha saying. However, a lot of situations these males lose focus on their task because they have a tender what? Nah, she's swerving
in wife lane, and now we got a big old prop. See, I'm with her. I'm with her.
It's true.
I'm with her. I'm with her on that.
True.
I'm with her on that.
Yeah.
No argument on that one.
Yeah.
None. Yeah.
You know, and I tell men this all the time. You know, this is my quick lesson, right? I always say this here, right? If you really want something from a woman, out of a woman, you need to take that off the table.
Yeah,
right?
but you got to also learn not to overindulge. You can't overindulge in the other woman. See, that's why you got to have an abundance of them, because you can't overindulge in one. I mean, you can do that.
Feeling some type of way.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Now you can do that. That's who you are, and that's what you want to invest in.
Yeah, but you shouldn't expect that to always end up in a good deal. That's drama. That's trauma. That's a lot of chaos waiting to happen for your ass.
That's trauma waiting to happen.
That is.
That's trauma waiting to happen. So, Quenisha, she's dead on. She's spot on.
Yeah, they lose focus on the task because they have the what, and they do. It's very tender. And I tell a man who cannot control himself, a man who cannot control himself is a lost soul. Yeah, because that eventually any situation would dictate how he go and how he move.
But to add to that, what ended up happening was in a lot of those cases, this is not every single one, but in many cases, I want to agree with what she said. She said she can't ever be his main chicken
because he will never be trusted between the two.
Well, I don't even value trust being identical. Same way. Your title only exists through his trust. I don't think men and women trust the same way, and I don't think you have a relationship to give. So I don't even try to put the two in the same ballpark. I think you need to trust his process. He needs to be in trust with you. So I don't even put trust in the same format for it to be like it needs to look equal. It don't. So
because who got the relationship to give?
The man. Your title only exists through his trust. So I'm not even gonna cut that off like it's
milk and cookies is 2 years old.
Yeah, so we're not even about to play that one. But at the end of the day, what I am trying to say is that a lot of times men, they started off with an only, right? And fellas, I'm gonna be very disrespectful when I say this because I mean this with all disrespect, like I tell the ladies sometimes. You can't start off with an only and reduce her ever to a main. That's never happening.
No, say that again.
Your only woman. A lot of times what Quenisha is referring to, a lot of times those situations happen because that was the only woman. And then he get a little tender-dick because he get a little tender-sided because he had an only woman and then he decided to step out, right? Yeah. And he got an other woman. Yeah. That would never work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because your only woman would never get reduced to a main woman. She's never about to play that role.
Because she would have played it from the start.
She'd have played it from the jump.
She wasn't part of that game.
She wasn't part of that process.
Now you enforcing another weight of life on someone who would have never signed up for that in the first place. And that's the reason why that don't work out.
That don't work.
Welcome to the morning show.
Should have never signed up for that.
Yeah.
So now,
and that's not for every woman. But here's the deal. This is why a lot of men lie. Because I'm being real, right? Because a lot of women really believe they're the only woman, but they always been the main. You see? And so when we talking about this, like, well, what you talking about? Because if you listen to what women say something, the first thing they say, all men cheat.
No, and I'm a big advocate of it ain't cheating if you know. It ain't cheating if you know, and it ain't cheating if he broke no boundary. He thought he could swim in this tsunami. I told you you're a surfer. You're a surfer, man.
B, you controlling the water, B. Shit, baby.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah. So listen. I would never let a woman believe she got a tsunami. You gonna stop playing over there.
Baby.
You may have a nice little surfboard where somebody can just surf around. You may not know how to ride this wave and ride that wave and ride so many different ways, but you ain't no tsunami over there. Ain't no tsunami by no woman.
But you're making it make a lot of sense though, B. Let's real talk though.
Yeah, right. So the only woman would never reduce herself to being the main woman in your life. That's over now. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So because what happened is she don't trust your process.
I mean, and she shouldn't really.
And you
didn't
have
give
enough
her nothing truthful to lead off to actually want to trust her. You didn't stand on business. Business stood on you.
Yeah. She didn't trust your. She don't trust your process. So it's failure. It's on the horizon.
That's it.
It's just what it.
Now,
ladies, I'm gonna be very disrespectful when I say this. That's a rare woman to be the only woman. And not and there's listen, I mean this with all disrespect possible.
Yep,
I mean to hurt feelings, insult you, make you feel bad, talk about you, however you want to take it, however you want to deliver it. I mean it with all that energy. Negative, whatever you want to decide to put it. That's a rare woman to be the only woman to a man. And a rare woman is something that's less than 10%.
Why
it's
is
a
that?
Small percentage of women. Because it comes with a lot of endurance. That means you gotta satisfy every appetite this man about to come have. And thinking his appetites ain't gonna change and adjust in the seasons and the times and the ages he grew up. And you want to be her? I'd be damned if you could think about leaving me.
So let me ask you this question, right? That only woman has to be open for other things.
She got to be open to all forms of types of abuse.
Not coming, not.
No. I use the right word. She better be open to all types of abuse.
Not physical, right? But we're talking about
it may be. It might just be. If you're gonna be with somebody 50 years.
Yeah, shit gonna change. Things liable to happen.
It might happen.
It might happen.
It might happen.
Now we don't push that, but we saying that
I'm not advocating. I'm not advocating for any physical or verbal abuse. I'm gonna never advocate for that. But if you're asking to be the only woman, you need to understand what territory you asking to be in.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you here to embrace physical or verbal abuse. I'm not saying you're here to
right.
But what I am saying is that that's what you want to be. That's a rare woman.
Because that comes with everything that's possible, what he's saying.
Whatever's possible might happen.
That's it.
Not only happened once, but it might happen.
That's right. That's right.
It might happen.
Right. You know, so let me ask you this question though. So when this boils down to this only woman thinking that she should be the only woman, those qualifications, she have to be actually still, like we say, riding his wave.
Yeah.
Right. Being open to being there for him.
Yes, they're still a team. The team and the activities in life that's about to happen. The children, the family, the structure, they're team effort. It's all a team effort in that regard. However, what I am saying is the endurance. It takes a lot to endure a man for a long period of time and be the only woman to do it. That's a rare woman.
Very rare. But do you think a lot of women even process that long journey that you're talking about? Because relationships don't really last that long though, like in today's time though, right?
Yeah,
like our parents, 20, 30 years. You think a lot of women today, right, really think in their mind about the time of the longevity of relationships when they even get in a relationship? Because a lot of relationships is not seeing 20, 30 years.
Well, the grandmothers today are the first generations that started to part from men. So their daughters, which is probably our generation, then now our nieces and nephews, the third generation. The nieces and nephews today, the women who are probably between the ages of let's say 16 to let's say 25, they're not going to have much to replicate. They're going to have to go further back, which is their great grandparents, which they never met.
That's it.
So,
or they're this era and killed that.
Yeah, their grandmothers killed it. That's the first wave of that men. I would say, let's just start from 1970, moving forward. The relationships that happened from that decade moving down, right? So we talking about a 50-year decade, right? Where that's when the child support, that's when a lot of women's liberations, child support, all these laws got enacted. And so, and if you go look at the divorce numbers, that's when things start to spike.
Yeah.
In America. And so, and there are a lot of things attributed to that, not just the law, but crack cocaine and all the other stuff. A lot of things contributed to drugs inside the black community. There's a lot happening in that 70s that altered relationships.
Welfare Act too.
Well, a lot of government stuff altered relationships in that 70s, and we're still receiving the benefits of it. That makes sense today. And so we don't have much to potentially reference from. And so if we're looking at our experiences, we're gonna have very little to reference. So we're gonna have to go back. And then we gotta also start to understand that every century things adjust, things change. I mean, you gotta think about this, man. The 19th century didn't have lights, didn't have airplanes.
Yeah,
didn't
have none of that
internet.
shit. Right.
Barely had trains, barely had infrastructure. Right. If you go look at 2000 and 1900, that century changed a lot. Right. The way relationships work were different too.
Yes, everything.
So what I'm trying to say is that
do you think it's better though?
There's more people, so I guess so. But
the direction.
Well, that's that history on the side, right? I don't want to be decided in that. I just want to input. But it's every century something's going to adjust because we have more things to deal with. Like, think about it. There's no kid, right? None, not one, right? You had a century where 80% of the people were without internet, and the other last 20% experienced it. We're in a century where every single human being will have internet. I ain't say social media, the internet. Every. All, not none. There's no one underneath the rock in terms of the internet. Starting 2000 to now.
Yeah.
Nobody.
It's dominant. It is. Yeah.
So
that's how the world relates to each other today, B.
So
that's our connection.
So that's our connection, right? So when you think about that, you got to ask yourself a serious question.
That's different by itself.
That's
seriously.
And we expect relationships to still enact in the 20th century.
So they have to develop too. They have to change too with time.
And I just gave you one example. I didn't give you another, which is
right.
I didn't give you the other, which is social media, a form of the internet.
That's right.
And then at some point in time, we're gonna start experiencing currency difference. Where everything
is
coming, digital, crypto is going to become.
New York already. New York, but they kind of put that into place already. People don't know that though.
Like by time 2100 get here, that physical dollar gonna be a dinosaur.
Yeah, I give it 5 years.
It's going by time 2100 get here, the 22nd century, probably all gone.
It's gonna be over with completely.
Dinosaur, you be a dinosaur. Copper won't never exist. Silver won't exist in the form of money. That dollar, that green, digital.
All of it.
All the money you see gonna be digital. Ain't gonna be no how much somebody got in reserve. No,
it's not.
Gone.
It's not gonna be. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone, B.
So, and you don't think that changes relationships? Boy, you fucking crazy.
Everything affects it. Because when you start growing, you're not, and you ain't growing with that part of it, then some things is gonna like, fall apart. Some things are gonna take a hit. Right? You're stepping on the neck, B.
I'm stepping on necks.
And that's the reality, though, B.
It's the reality.
It's 100%. You're right, B. That
one
and a lot
thing.
Of people, and so the laws is outdated. You're seeing that today.
Laws outdated.
Right? And that need to be changed. The marriage laws need to be changed also, right? Because that's why people don't want to get married like that no more.
Maybe marriage need term limits. Let's get a 5-year term limit. Let's try it out for 5 years. You see what I'm saying?
But what if you want to be longer than that? You got to figure that out.
Well, you already do the agreement.
Yeah, but see, right. There's
like I drive a license. We got to renew it.
Yeah.
We still married? Yeah, let's go renew our marriage.
We waiting till 5 years. So what happens if a person let's use your idea right there. Right. Let's just use 5 years, right? And the person of the relationship ain't going away in the 4th year. They're gonna file for divorce.
We just wait 1 more year, baby. We ain't gotta renew this agreement. We ain't gotta file for nothing.
What you say? Hold up, Cole.
No. We ain't gotta go file for nothing. We can wait for the 5th year, and it's gonna expire. We didn't update it. We ain't mad.
Right.
Free.
Right.
Exit. A free exit. We want to keep it going. We gonna renew it. There's a penalty if we don't. If we want to renew it. If we don't renew it, we ain't married. We in our weeds. Marriage over. We do this shit for free. On paper, it expires in 5 years. We fell on hard time. We separated in 3. We ain't getting back together in 2 more years. That marriage over for free. Now,
That's right.
We could pay for a divorce for now. But we could wait for that marriage license to expire. See, the marriage license don't expire. That's why marriages. The reason why divorce happens because you have to expunge the license. You got.
That's right. That's right.
You see, well, let's just make it term limits. Now, here's the key: the shorter the term, the more you pay. You want a marriage license for a year? It's $1,000. The longer you extend it, the cheaper it gets.
You say it again, B? That one thing is what?
I said marriage license. That one thing that keeps people married is the license. You're divorcing to break the license. Once the license is recognized as broken, and there's
we've been saying that, Quenisha.
the internet. That one thing, internet. That one thing. The internet.
Yeah.
Think about this, Quenisha. You had a 20th century where 80% of the time in the 20th century, the internet didn't really start coming around to 1980. 80% of that century was without it. Now, certain governments had it, but I'm talking about to the public, right? 80% was without it, right? And towards the back part of it, which is 1980 to 2000 or 1999, the public started to get the internet. 21st century, nobody's without the internet. Nobody. They ain't a child born.
Right. We connected.
You're connected. Right?
Yeah, but we talked about this before, B. That's not even. Yeah, that changed relationships a long time ago. You know,
that changed relationships.
Yeah.
Internet.
So, but look,
and everything you can put on it.
But yeah, but that been that way. I had a whole live on that shit. B, me and you had a live on that shit. When the world got connected and give people more options in situations, they can actually become something that they're not. You ain't got to worry about dating people inside of your realm or where you live in your community. It gives you access of the people. It's connected you to a place. Now you got to deal with that. Now that's a different entity. And you know what's so crazy about that, B? Like we talked about previously. You know what I mean? Do you think? You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that the world even knew that would even translate to even be one of the main things that people did. People just trying to find their friends on Facebook and situations like that. At first, it was MySpace, remember?
Yeah, Tom.
You see what I'm saying?
Everybody
was on MySpace, you know? So, but yeah, and that was the way that you found your friend, people that you know in school and graduate, you know, things like that. That's how we reached out. But now it's not about reaching out no more. It's the way of life, right? People pick up a cell phone every 3 seconds.
Yep.
So you're so connected to the point where, you know, everything is like, can I go viral? Right?
The internet.
Every moment. To the point where we are running from police, right? Committing violent acts, anything of toxicness. Social media, the internet, is the new news.
Yeah, no one even goes to anything for news. You go to the internet. You go to the internet.
That's it. So anytime the internet takes over the news, this world have to think about the other thing that come with it now. And I don't think we processed that before we got here. And we try and play catch up. You see? Really. You know? But it's long gone now. We got to rock with the punches. Right? So relationships going to be harder because access is granted easier. Period. Right? Life is going to be different. Why? Because access through the internet is easier.
And what also changes everything is the fact that
you're not people.
Yeah, and you're not gonna have much to reference. That previous, the mothers, the grandmothers today were the first generation away where they stopped living without the father inside their home, especially in the black families. So if you're a black person, you're trying to make that correlation. It's gonna be difficult for you to do that because that's that era where those 70s were the first correlations.
That's true.
And we 50 years in now. So
crazy, bro. But it's so true, B. So true, B. It is a different damn world, bro. So once the internet got there, we in different things. Because now people don't even go out and date regular. They date through apps. Tell me I'm wrong. Right? That's how people get to meet people.
Well, at one point in time, you wouldn't marry to a man without your father's permission. How many women get married, would get engaged and get married without a father's permission? At one point in time, that wouldn't allow it at all for no woman.
Period.
Now that's not required at all.
But I don't even think this is a good thing for relationships. Because you know why? People are so subject to change. And right? And being so conditioned to always want to be greater and not work to be great, but just to go for the greatest thing and not really realizing that comes with its own set of problems. You see? Period. Right? I believe it takes out the hard work of building things and making things be qualified, so that you can create this world or relationship or anything on something of a solid foundation. We don't have that no more. It's a fly by night situation.
It's supposed to,
you know, and it's doing its job.
Yes,
but it's actually hurting a lot of things.
Yeah, but I mean, that's what's gonna happen. You can't get around that part.
No, you can't. Yeah. So now we where we at, trying to figure that shit out. Now be Jizzle, trying to figure it out. You got to figure it out now, and he's gonna go through some pains, growing pains. You know what I'm saying? To see how this shit gonna work.
In that process,
it's a process. You know what I mean? But be Jizzle, I know you gotta go, baby boy.
Yeah.
You know, and it's storming over here, man. Everybody be safe out there, man. This weather is going down outside.
Yeah,
it's raining over there.
Yeah, it's raining over here.
Boy, it's cutting up, boy. You can barely see outside. Listen to me, my people. B Jizzle, go ahead, baby boy. Give your final thoughts, my people. We appreciate everybody coming out of the live, but let them go.
Listen, man. First of all, pleasure having me. Listen, fellas, have a plan for these women this summer. Have a plan. You're gonna appreciate the fact that you did. And stay tuned. Keep locked in and enjoy your day. Enjoy your time. It's terrific Thursday, man. No reason not to be terrific on this Thursday, whether it's raining or not. You hear me? But, you know. Shouts out and love. That's all. Have a plan.
You heard me, baby boy.
Have a plan for these women this summer.
This summer, people. Listen to me. This is our reality. B Jizzle and High Drizzle was in the building today. Fred, Brandon Jones. Listen to me, everybody. I want to tell y'all this here, and we're going to do it like this here. I appreciate everybody that's coming out, who shared the live. Kunisha, thank you so much, baby, participating in the live. You know what I'm saying? But I also want to say this to me. My people, I need you to understand that the world that we are living in, when it comes back to the flashback, all right, it's a different world today. All right. And we got to learn how to deal with it, work with it, because running from it, I don't really think you can run far. If the whole world is operating under one understanding, then eventually you're going to have to start understanding that wave or grow your own crops. Do things on your own. Become your own self-entity. And that requires work and money too. So let's just get that shit together. Ain't many people going to be in that field either. Welcome to the morning show. And like we was talking about the internet, right? People, we are well connected. But now we are connected in ways and places with different people from different places. And that presents its own set of problems.
Own set of problems.
You see? So listen to me, my people. I love you. We want to keep you. You hear me? And for everybody, keep on sending them videos, them posts, everything. Me and B Jizzle and a High Drizzle. Brandon Fred Jones was in the building, everybody. Send me them letters, send me them posts, send me everything, people. You know what I always say, baby. What I say, B Jizzle all the time, baby. What we say when before I end the show? Welcome. What I say? Welcome, huh?
To the morning show. Hey.
Welcome to the morning show. Hey.
Y'all already know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all already know what it is, baby. God keep you. God bless y'all.